another video with your girl, Shalinda1. Okay, so guys, I'm bringing you an initial review for a new foundation that I've been trying out for like the last week. And what I will say to you guys is that I have been purchasing foundations like a maniac. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. A lot of times I purchase them so I can do reviews for you guys. I have this one that I'm going to show you right now. I did get the BH Cosmetics $5 foundation. And I also got the new one by MAC, the Moisture Foundation, which I can't wait to show you guys. However, for this week, I was wearing the new foundation by Kate Von D, and that is the Lock It Tattoo Foundation. My color is, I think it's D66 or 68. I'll put the name somewhere. I'm bad. I always like throw away the boxes. I need to stop doing that. As soon as I get it, I just add it to my collection. So this is the packaging. It came in a pretty box, pretty pink box, but this is the way the actual foundation looks like. It says this is a full coverage 24-hour wear, transfer resistant, matte finish, fragrance free, all free foundation. Now typically, as you guys know, I have dry skin. I'm definitely working on that, and I picked up some primers and some different type of moisturizer to kind of help with that. But for the most part, I don't drink a lot of water. I don't drink as much as I need to, and I know that's not good, but I'm just being honest. So it concerned me a little bit as far as this having a matte finish, and it does. Right now, this is the I have it on right now, and I have not set this foundation with absolutely nothing. And I have to say, I've had it on now for about 3 hours, and this is the way it looks thus far. All I'm gonna say initially is I love it. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Like, seriously, like, I cannot rave enough about this foundation. What I will say is that it's not an everyday foundation, unless you need to look beat every single day, unless you need that flawless, no imperfections being seen type flawless look every day, then I love it. But for the most part, no one needs to be that flawless every day. Now let me tell you some of the reasons why I love it. I have dark circles under my eyes, as you know, and I have dark pigmentation around my mouth. I got it from my daddy. It is what it is. However, I despise wearing 2 and 3 different types of concealers. To me, that's where the cakiness come from, and then you have to set that concealer, and it's just, you look like a big baked loaf of bread underneath. It's just ridiculous, which I've done before. What I love about this, that it's such full coverage that literally this is my foundation and my concealer. It's full coverage, but you need such a little amount. You need very, 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 like less than 1 full pump, if daddy's home. You need like less than a full pump. I love this stuff. I do go a little heavier underneath my eyes, obviously, to conceal, but literally, it conceals like nobody's. This conceals better than most of my concealers. Like, seriously. Now, she also does have a concealer, which this was like $34. The concealer is like $29. To me, it's the same exact thing. I think the concealer may be a little more thick and a little bit more tacky. But the truth is, do not buy the concealer, in my opinion, if you're interested in the foundation, because the foundation is great. Now, let's talk about the foundation consistency. It's thick as crap. This is it. It's very thick. I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's like, can you hear it? It's very thick. It's very creamy. Like, it feels like almost like a really, really, really good lotion. I'm gonna put it on my up there so you guys can see the difference. You also, I also show you a demonstration, but it's really thick. What I like about it thus far is that you don't have to wear it that thick. This is great for if you have varicose veins, if you have tattoos, if you have a lot of pigmentation in your face, redness, if you have bruising, scars. This foundation right here will just camouflage them and leave you with this beautiful, dewy look. And it doesn't look, as long as you get your right color. Now, that's another thing. It doesn't have a lot of variety. It only comes in like 14 different shades. Yeah. Cat. That's not okay. Now, if you don't know who Cat is a tattoo artist. The tattoo artist. So the inspiration behind this foundation was, if you have tattoos, but you need to still go to the Oscars, you don't want to walk on the carpet with a bunch of tattoos, you need to camouflage them. And this foundation does just that. What I love about this foundation is that you could minimize the coverage by using less and then intensify the coverage by using more. I think it's perfect and it leaves such a beautiful finish. I personally prefer foundations that I do not have to set. This is not going anywhere. Literally, like, now, it says it lasts for 24 hours. And I know I'm all over the place, but I just want to make sure I get it all out. I would never wear makeup for 24, well, that's not true. I would never wear makeup that I'm trying to go out in for 24 hours. There has been times I've fallen asleep in my makeup and haven't woken straight up and washed my face, and before you know it, I had it on for 24 hours. I'm just being real. However, if I'm like going out, I would always go out with a fresh face of makeup. And I have to say, in my opinion, does it last 24 hours? Yes. Does it last flawlessly for 24 hours? No, it doesn't. I noticed a difference yesterday, actually, to where it started to kind of fade away up here on my forehead after about, I think I was out yesterday about 12 hours, 13 hours. Around probably after 8 hours, I started to notice. But what I would say is that I noticed that it wasn't as much of a full coverage, but it still was so beautiful because it had like a, you saw like slight tiny imperfections, and it didn't like seep into my fine lines. And it's, now, another thing I talk about is that it's transfer resistant. So, I tried it with my husband yesterday, and I have to say, for the most part, it did pretty well. I have one of my husband's shirts, and I'm going to show you. Now, why is this important? This is important because when you're at an event and you know how you always embrace and you kiss and all that good stuff, you don't want makeup on someone's white shirt, or I don't want to wear your makeup on me. However, it says that this is transfer resistant. It's not. You do see a little bit there. It is a little bit, but I have to say it's not bad. And this was me actually pressing my face. Like, if you press on anything, of course it's gonna come off. But if I'm just giving you guys, you know, little kisses on the cheek, I don't have to worry about too much of my makeup rubbing off and it being a big old black hole right here, and this side of my face is still polished. That's a huge problem. So all I can say about this foundation is that I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. I think it's beautiful. I love the finish. More importantly, I'm shocked that it matches my skin so flawlessly. I actually went to Sephora not too long ago and actually got another foundation match because my skin has yellow undertone, but it's at a fine line from warm to cool. It's literally, I need to apply 2 foundations to make my perfect color. This, I do not have to do that, and I'm shocked. I am beyond shocked. I'm getting close so you guys can just see my face. I'm in love with it. I do have other concealer on, but just look at my forehead. I do have it on, but I didn't pack it on to give me like a mask. To me, it gives me a look to where I just have a nice finish. I really like this foundation, guys. I really, 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 really like it. I do. I haven't said it with anything, I swear to you guys. There's no MAC, nothing. There's no translucent powder, nothing where my foundation is. Nothing. I love it. I really recommend it. If you have severe or strong scarring in your face that you want to, I strongly urge you to try this. It was $34, so for the most part that's pretty reasonable for a foundation. I can't explain enough, especially if you're like me and you have dark circles and you don't want to have to apply so many different products to your face. Having a foundation that's full coverage, that goes all over the face, that you can lighten up where you need to and intensify where you need to get the look that you want, does not come around every day. I promise you, it doesn't. So I am very pleased with this. I definitely recommend it. That's all I can think to say. Like, I love it. I applied it with one of my flat top Sedona lace, my Sigma F80 brush. Now, what's one more thing? It is thick, so you have to move kind of fast to get it on, because you don't want it to kind of sit, because then you have to kind of like really work it in to kind of blend it out. So you gotta kind of have to work a little fast to make sure that you blend it and you get it smeared out the way you want. Why? Because like I said, a little bit of this goes a very long way. So you don't need 2 and 3 pumps. You know how sometimes in MAC and our pro long wears and stuff, we be pumping. No, do not do that, because you'll be using way too much. And then if you use too much, you will look cakey. I promise you, because it's such full coverage that if it's too much, it'll look a hot mess. You need maybe a pump. And honestly, like they got one, like the whole full pump is more than enough. More than enough. I love this, guys. I strongly recommend this. Oh, this, yeah. Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns about this, please let me know. Leave a comment. You guys already know what to do. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and all that good stuff. I love you guys for watching. If you haven't done so already, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the very next video. Love you guys. Bye.